Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. I'm Chet Yoder. So glad to have you with us here for the Landers Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. Mudbugs face one of their most stiffest tests of the year, yet one of the teams that they have been able to give a lot of trouble to as well, and that's the South Division leading Amarillo Bulls. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome to the Amarillo Bulls Shreveport Mudbugs, game one of this two-game series affair. And looking at the South Division standings, the Bulls have a nice handle lock on the South Division. They have 70 points, 32-5-3-3. It's been a record-setting year for Rocky Russo and this Bulls squad. The Mudbugs in 51 points, just 1 point ahead of the Brahmas for that race of that second spot in the South. And then the Ice Rays, 5 points behind the Brahmas at 45 points. The Pilots, who are falling on hard times, lost 7 in a row. They're at 41 points, 4 points out of a playoff spot, and the Jackalopes bring up the rear at 36 points. We'll talk to head coach Jason Soupy Campbell, get his thoughts on the week, preparing for this big two-game set against the Bulls. The Amarillo Bulls lead the season series 6-4. This is the 11th meeting between these two teams this season. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada & Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada & Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. Mudbugs concluding this 9-game homestand and a big weekend. It's Mardi Gras weekend and also a big two-game series against the South Division leading Amarillo Bulls. We're joined by head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. And coach, last Saturday, rewinding back, it was a marathon day for the players, the coaching staff, everybody involved. It seemed like the team came out with a big response. Just talk about your overall impression.
It seems so long ago right now, but the guys came out that early morning practice, and one of our best practices of the year for whatever reason, and they responded pretty well to a good showing on Saturday night. We got the 2 points that we needed, but more importantly, we competed for the most part. Obviously, we've always had a few mental laps, which every team is going to have, and but we were able to get through it and come out with a good, hard-fought, close game, and ultimately with the 2 points.
Talk about this week. One of our favorite people in the world, in the Mudbug Nation, former associate head coach Francis Anzalone, makes the trip down, and it's always intense, passionate, and it's also, you have a great deal of sense of humor. It seemed like all of that kind of total packaged in once, and from Total Package Hockey he comes in. Just talk about what it was like seeing him and what he provided for the team.
Yeah, he's a total ball of energy, he is, but he's super passionate about the game of hockey and about the players and the coaches and what he does, and though that's sometimes hard to come by, really. It's all kind of an all-in-one package, and he can really articulate and teach what he preaches, and which is something that I feel like I struggle with. So that's where he can pick up the pieces a little bit, and it's nice to. It's nice to bring a different voice in here, but a familiar face at the same time, especially for some of the guys that know him, but some guys don't, and it's refreshing. They hear my voice, Casey's voice, Muskie's voice from time to time, and, it can kind of fall on deaf ears maybe sometimes as the year goes on and drags out. It's every day, right? Every day, multiple times a day, So, we just hope that it was a good eye-opener for all of us, a little self-reflection for the coaching staff and the players, and just trying to do whatever we can to rejuvenate everybody and keep us moving in the right direction. And it was great having them, and hopefully, you know, we can string a little bit of energy together this weekend and put some games together.
You know, I wanted to ask you about Jack Yannick, a guy who scored the game winner on Saturday. It seems like the hockey gods owe him about maybe 25 more of those goals, because he just seems like he's working his butt off, tailing and night in, night out, and a guy that seems like he easily could have got discouraged and ran away. You know, in these last 3 years, he's had a lot of trials and tribulations, and here he is now, you know, making an impact for your team and a guy that you rely on.
Yeah, Jack's your ultimate story type of player that you can always go to. You know, Jack will never break. He just won't. His bones might, but his mind won't. You know, and his heart won't. He just continues to plug forward and plug forward and plug forward. Do whatever the team needs him to do. Whether it's, you know, he'll do anything from killing penalties to power play to 5-on-5 to sitting on the bench if he has to cleaning the locker room if he has to. Whatever he needs to do to put the team first and move it in the right direction, he will do that. And you know, usually every once in a while the hockey gods will shine on a guy like that, you know, and it did, you know. Even last year with our playoff run, he did a great job for us, and one of those things where he plugged through it all year long. And again, you know, that night he was rewarded with it was a pretty goal that he scored, you know, and they don't always happen that way. He keeps the game as simple as possible, but some opportunities just opened up and he took advantage of it. It was a really nice goal, and you know, he deserves that.
Looking at Amarillo, this is a team that you guys have really battled against. Amarillo leads the season series 6-4, but you know, most of those games have been tight. You know, a couple of lopsided games go both ways in Amarillo. A lot of tensions flare between both teams. They're big, they're powerful. Obviously, they're looking at a Robbie Cup just as much as we are. How do you guys stack up against them tonight?
Well, you know, we feel like we stack up well, you know, when we're on our game, and it just hasn't been always the case. We just haven't come out of the gate ready to go all the time. So hopefully we get a good start tonight, and we continue to play hard, and we just kind of have to stay disciplined. Don't give them too many opportunities on the power play. The power play is pretty potent, you know. So as long as I just want us to play a consistent game, you know, take care of all zones and play as consistent as possible, and hopefully that'll give us a good chance in the end.
Before I let you go, I want to ask you about Mason Balboa. He gets the start tonight, and I know you've pointed toward Leo Schward being the #1 goalie. Is it now kind of a competition starting to grow between those two? Mason's won his last 4 starts.
Well, I don't know how they feel, but I think it's a competition all the time. From a coaching standpoint, I feel like it's a competition every weekend, every practice, and you know, tonight it's more of just a gut feeling. We're just, you know, we're going to roll with Mason. We've gone with Leo a lot on a Friday night and stuff like that, but we're gonna give Mason a go tonight, and I have full confidence that he's ready to go, and he'll perform well for us.
Coach, thanks for the time, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, sir.
We'll have more after these messages. You're listening to the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Now time for the Scuba Venture starting lineups. First for the Amarillo Bulls, head coach by Rocky Russo. Assistant coach George Lewis. At left wing will be number 3, Logan Genuine. He leads everybody in goals scored, and he's second in points scored. At center will be number 11, Gabriel Seeger, and on the right wing will be number 16, Alex Peterson. On defense, on the left side will be number 18, Noah Carlin. On the right side will be Brendan Datema. Getting the start in nets. He's been their bull back in nets. And boy, he's having a tremendous campaign. Number 30, Jason Grandy. For Grand, 18-4-2 with a 1.95 goals against and a .925 save percentage. Now for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell. Assistant coaches Casey Curley and Tom Winkler. At left wing will be number 3, Matt Weber. At center will be number 21, Timmy Clifton. And on the right wing will be number 25, Jack Yannick. On defense, on the left side will be number 2, C.J. McGee. And on the right side will be number 28, Ryan Dickinson. Getting the start in nets, making his second consecutive nod in nets will be number 35, Mason Balboa. And boy, not only is he a poised and prime goaltender, he's a hot goalie. And you heard Coach Soupy, he had a gut feeling. He wanted to go with Balboa tonight. He's 9-5-1 with a 2.64 goals against, a .912 save percentage, and he has won his last 4 straight starts. Boy, he is playing with a lot of confidence, and now he will be in front of a juiced-up crowd here on Mardi Gras weekend. Those are your Scuba Venture starting lineups for all your scuba needs. Go to 231 Mount Zion Road in Shreveport or log on to scubaventures.com. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Tantrum Hair Design LLC. Get the best haircut in town at Tantrum Hair Design LLC at 3806 East Texas Street in Bossier City. Miss Dina Ducote, Kirby Rogers, and their friendly staff will get your head on straight. Just call 318-742-7613 and make your appointment today. The Mudbugs in their special Mardi Gras uniforms. It's a purple and gold decorations with a touch of green. And it looks quite nice as we're celebrating Mardi Gras this weekend in front of a nice crowd here at George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. The Bulls in their road white uniforms with the Bulls crest in front. Tonight's 7-Eleven game time brought to you by Diamond Jacks Casino. Roll a lucky 7-Eleven at the local craps table. Amongst all entertainment and stay at a lovely hotel, log on to diamondjacks.com. Now we ask that you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. And we are honoring a moment of silence for Mr. Zachary Solon Peterson. Of course, it has been a tough week losing a member of the Mudbugs family, the son of Bridget Peterson, our official scorekeeper, and, of course, husband Ronnie Peterson. And now here's the national anthem. A beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem. And we're so glad to have you with us here on Mardi Gras weekend. Balboa to my left, Grand to my right, and we're ready to go. Tonight's first period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Secure Investment Advisory Services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, member FINRA, SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name. It has been a tough week. Like I said, we're dedicating tonight's broadcast to Zachary Solon Peterson, who lost his life last weekend, and he was an integral part of the Mudbugs youth hockey program. Definitely helped out around Mudbug game days, and it was just quite the tragedy that occurred, and it's been quite the long week for Mudbugs hockey as we value our family. And Bridget Peterson, our scorekeeper, who is not working tonight, is in the house tonight watching the game, and we're glad to have her with us. And, of course, all our hearts and prayers and deepest condolences go out to the Peterson family after the loss of Solon Peterson, who was a goalie himself, and he was a pretty darn good goalie as well. And like I said, we dedicate our broadcast tonight to him and his family and his friends as well. Of course, the whole team went to the funeral last Thursday. So did most of the staff, and it was quite the heartwarming ceremony. A bit overwhelming, but obviously we wanted to be there for the Peterson family, and we were there. It'll be Timmy Clifton and Gabriel Seeger at center ice. These two teams have exchanged quite the phrase with one another. Lots of fighting, lots of extracurricular activities, lots of big-time goals. Amarillo leads the season series 6-4. And a little bit of a delay to this one as they're trying to clean up to the ice to my left. Lots of families in the house, lots of player families. I see the Fewells in the house. Mom, dad, a little sister. I know the Fejelovs have come down from Ohio. Glad to have them. And mom and dad are both born in Russia, so always fun talking to them. They have the native accent. Those are just among the few of the player families that have made the trip. Glad to have them with us. And we're ready to go. The Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram opening puck drop is won there by Clifton, and the Mudbugs have it. Up across center, kissed off the near side boards there by McGee as he whacks it into the Bull zone, and this game is underway. Nice pursuit and forechecking here by Shreveport to try to grab it around that far half wall. Puck intercepted, now thrown back to Datama along the near side. Off the near side boards, right back out to center. Puck skitters into the Mudbug zone, picked up there by McGee. McGee now has it along the far side. On over to Clifton. Clifton tried to sweep it across. Couldn't get it past Seeger. Now along that right wing, the big bulky Genuine has it. Quick ripper. Oh, and a glove save made there by Balboa. He covers it up as it goes in and out of the glove for a face-off. Boy, Genuine, big, bulky, and always ready to go. He is scary with 72 points on the year. Having just a career year in one of the best years out of any player to come out of the North American Hockey League. Face off to the right of Balboa. Puck battle and won there by the Mudbugs. Nice job there by Natty Shack. Nailed around the far side boards. Now kicked around. Natty Shack has it. He'll lead it up the ice now from the left side into the Bull zone. Quick wrister and a chest protector save made there by Grand, and he'll cover it up. Just 51 seconds gone by in this Generational Financial Advisors first period. Still no score between both teams. We're so glad to have you with us here for a Friday night for Mudbugs hockey. Face off now to the right of Grand. Witherspoon to take the face-off now from the left wing circle. Puck battle out, won there by Abdelnauer, but they can't clear the puck up around to that left point, kept in there by Regula. Now from the far half wall, trying to poke it along there was Witherspoon. Now from the far side, Mudbugs slow to get up, and we'll keep an eye out on that as now Amarillo has it up across center. That looked like it was Koklachev. We'll keep an eye out on him. Quick shot. Ball glove save made there through traffic on a shot there made by Branshaw from the left point. It looked like Timofey Koklachev might have got hit atop the head, and he had to get off as fast as he could. He's getting checked out there from the athletic trainer. That's Corey O'Brien on the scene. Face off now to the right of Balboa, who looked sharp on a couple of chances from Amarillo early. Georgi Fedulov now to take the face-off from the left wing circle, deep in the Mudbug zone. Face-off won there by Fedulov. Now rimmed around the near side boards, trying to sledge it out there in the Mudbugs. Now poke right back out to center. Big burst of speed. Here comes Fedulov. Around the corner, nice poke check there made by Nick Anderson. Anderson lined up with Jake Willits. This Amarillo blue line, one of the most lethalist in the league. Up around now to the near half wall, taken down from the near half wall there. A quick shot, one-timer save made there by Balboa. Now from the far side, quick pressure in front from the far corner. Now poked at, kept in there. A quick shot there by Pesic. Blocked in front. Nice job there by the Mudbugs. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out of the zone. Now played back behind the cage there for Bondi to grab. Bondi lined up with Kapkovic. Right back out to center it goes. Puck now popped into the Bull zone. Amarillo has it. 2 minutes gone by here in the first. Now this pass is off the stick of Brandon West as it goes deep into the Shreveport zone. Now up along now, the puck skitters into the Bull zone. Stop made there, easily there by Grand. Good check along the near side boards. Played right back out to center. West now will whack the puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs trying to carefully just power it out of their own zone. That's Jackson. Up ahead there to Harrison. He'll go to the far side. And now that's Fetchko. Gains the blue line from the left side. Got as far as the blue line. Now from the point. Puck now just powered in deep behind the cage. Taken there by Carlin. Carlin now goes along to the near side. Mudbugs trying to keep it into the zone. That was Jackson. Now taken there by Amarillo. Played off the far side boards. Puck now just banged back into the Amarillo zone. Good forechecking here by the Mudbugs. Off the near side window, picked up there by Bagwell, trying to clear it. Good job there by, it looked like it was Regula. Puck now turned over. Here comes Seeger. One man to beat, thrown across. Oh, no, nice job there by Brazil to break up that 2-on-1 odd-man rush. That's good hustle there from the Granville, Michigan native. Up around now to the near side, off the near side boards. Puck now powered in deep into the Bulls zone. The Bulls have it. 16:30 left here in the first. Off the near side boards, played up ahead. Genuine with space. Genuine comes across. Backhander blocked in front. Nice job there by Bondi, I believe. Now up around to the near side. Played and taken there by Regula. Regula now trying to power a pass up across. Couldn't find his man. That was Weber. Puck now stashed back into the neutral zone. Played there by Helson. Helson now will lead it across there by Genuine. Genuine dropped off there to Seeger. Back to Genuine, and he fanned on the one-timer from the right wing, rather. Now from the far side, the dangerous Peterson trying to get across his man. Puck now is just whirled around to the near side, still into the Mudbug zone. Seeger has it. Worked in deep there for Peterson. He'll drop it off to the far corner there for Genuine. Puck now blocked off there by Regula. Now taken there by Rupsov. Rupsov now gains the center line. Now comes some across center. Now from the left side. Try to throw it across there for Koklachev. Couldn't handle that pass cleanly. The Russian Bear back onto the ice here for the Mudbugs. Thrown back to the Mudbugs blue line, and they'll reset and regroup. Now off the stick of Koklachev. He couldn't handle it cleanly. Back the other way. Here comes Ojame. Ojame lined up with Abdelnauer and Branshaw. The third line for Amarillo. Worked in behind the cage of Balboa. Now along that far corner it goes. Mudbugs slug it back out to center. Nice job there by Fedulov. Fedulov has it. He'll throw it back over to his blue line. That's Dickinson. Dickinson now will Whack the puck in deep along the far corner. Puck now just trickles back out to center. McGee to Dickinson. Dickinson just softly plays it off the far side boards. Up across the neutral zone, intercepted there by Amarillo. Amarillo now will carry the puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. 14.5 to go here in the first. Up around to that near side now, battling for the puck there was Fedulov. He'll let it go now, picked up across the blue line there by Jackson. I believe Jackson has it now along that far, near corner, battling for it. Dropped off there for Fetchko. Fetchko now has it. Fetchko trying to center his man up top, but nobody was there, and now Balboa will get out of his net to stop it along the left corner. Played up ahead there to Fetchko. Fetchko now couldn't handle that pass cleanly, and the Mudbugs are offside as they try to dish it back to Harrison. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. A good friend, Dr. Emil Janou, and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-688-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Face off outside the Amarillo blue line. Of course, Harrison will take the face-off. Harrison wins it back over to Bondi. Bondi now to Kapkovic. Kapkovic leads it off the stick of Fetchko. Now along to that far half wall, intercepted there by West. West now will angle it off the far side boards, 3-on-2. Here comes Amarillo, thrown back to West. Backhander there by Helson, went wide of the short side of Balboa. That's a good play design there by the Bulls. And now Bagwell behind the cage. Has it. Dropped off there for West. West a ripper. Blocked in front. Nice job there by Harrison to get a stick in front. Puck now poke checked right back out to center. Picked up there by Helson. Helson will skate it back to his own zone. Played off the near side boards. Taken there by Bagwell. Bagwell to West. Back to West. West now has it behind the cage. Slowed down there by Kapkovic. Oh boy, and now the official goes down. And Shreveport has it back out to center. Up across center, here comes Clifton, a shot. Nice stick in front there by Helson, and it gets the protective netting. Good pace to this one, as we have played almost 7 minutes of the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Still no score. Big shout out to the Webbers. Ms. Debbie, Mr. Ken, tuned in from Pittsburgh. Glad to have you with us. It was good seeing Mr. Ken the other weekend, which was last weekend. Of course, he had to drive Matt Weber's car all the way down, and I heard it was quite the illustrious, adventurous drive from Fargo. Now up across the near side. Let it go there is Fetchko. Now right back into the Amarillo zone. Seeger now just works it. Oh, he tried to find Genuine, just missed the stick. Now thrown back to Weber. Weber now has it, gains the blue line. Dropped off there for Clifton. Clifton a ripper! And a stick save made as Weber was in front looking for a tip. Glove save made there by Grand. 12:45 remaining here in the first. Still no score between these two teams. That had quite the altercation back in Amarillo that led to Leo Schward getting tossed out of the game. It was a game that got away from the Mudbugs. They lost that game 6-2 before shutting out the Bulls 6-0. Face-off battle at one there by Witherspoon. Oh, he tried to slice it on net. He got tripped up on his way, and we got a whistle. And it looks like we got a penalty coming up. The Amarillo door is opening up. It looks like it's a hooking call, and the Mudbugs are going to have the game's first power play, and it'll be brought to you by Swepco. Nice draw there from Witherspoon to draw the penalty, and the Mudbugs will go on the man advantage. Mudbugs power play has been struggling. They're 21st in the league. They average over 15%. And, of course, the Bulls power play, top 5. They're 5th in the league at killing off almost 85% of their penalties that they commit. Mudbugs really got to improve the power play. Here's a chance to get the game's first goal. 12:42 left here in the first. Penalty goes to the big bulky Genuine. Thrown into the near half wall. Now the puck speared down the length of the ice. Along to the far side. Intercepted there by Abdelnauer. Played back behind the net. Taken there by Regula. He'll drop it off there to Witherspoon. Witherspoon now slithers his way through. Now intercepted and banged off the near side boards down the length of the ice. Not the idealistic start Coach Curley and Coach Soupy were looking for from their Swepco power play. Regula's got it now to the far side it goes. Lugged in there by Clifton. Clifton now slowed down in his tracks behind the cage it goes. Fumbled around there. Intercepted off the near side wall and down the length of the ice it goes. Picked up there by Regula, the Ohio State commit now. Trouble handling it. Good forechecking there by Branshaw. Now to the far side. Regula's got it. Up along to the near side there to Fedulov. He'll glide it up along the middle of the ice. Dropped off there for Clifton. The puck is intercepted and then thrown back out to center. McGee throws it back behind him. Now to Fewell. Fewell now run hard into the boards. Boy, that was an awkward hit. Penalty coming up now to Amarillo. And now pushing and shoving along that left corner. The Mudbugs are going to have a two-man advantage and a really golden opportunity to get the game's first goal. That was a perilous spot that Fewell put himself in, and we will get the call here from the lead referee. We got 4 officials tonight. It's like a head contact. Chet O'Halloran, Trevor Wolford, Brad Sotek, and Daniel Fortis are your referees and linesmen, respectfully. It's the first time we're seeing Chet O'Halloran. All right, the Mudbugs with a golden opportunity here as Carlin's in the box for head contact. Two-man advantage for 35 seconds. Boy, how big is the face-off win going to be here for Connor Witherspoon trying to grab it. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Thrown back up top now to Regula. Regula now plays it up top to McGee. Now parked in deep there to Clifton. Back to Regula. Regula now on over to Weber, a drive, and Grand makes the save. 5-on-3 power play time, brought to you by Swepco for 21 more seconds. Head contact, the call once again on Carlin. Face-off won there by Amarillo. Up along to that left corner. Picked up there by Yannick. Yannick will work it around the far half wall there, and unable to be kept into the zone there is Weber. Thrown back out to center. Now thrown up ahead there to Clifton. Clifton has it. Gains the blue line. Dropped off there to Weber. Weber now from the left point. Back up top to Regula. Penalty coming to an end. One of them. Now to Weber. Now to Regula. Regula at the point. Between the circles. Quick wrister. Just wide. Rebound chance. Quick shot there by Weber. Blocked in front. 5-on-4 now. Power play time. Clifton now hooked as he gets dragged down. Thrown back out to center. Crowd wants a penalty. Weber now gains the blue line. Weber now has it now. He'll work it back up top to the point. Weber now between the circles. Cannot get a shot on. Bumped off the puck there by Lautenbach. Now thrown into the far corner. Down to 55 seconds left. Now to that far corner. Mudbugs trying to chisel it off the wall. Thrown back up top to Weber. Weber now one-timer there by Clifton. Goes wide as it gets the glass. Now from the far half wall. Kicked around. Amarillo's got it. Amarillo now will softly wrist it up ahead there. And it looked like Genuine got tripped up as he was looking for a break back the other way. Regula gains the blue line. Regula now backhands it in deep. Intercepted there by Peterson. And the puck is whipped all the way down the length of the ice. Down to 18 more seconds left now of power play time for the Mudbugs. They're about to blow a golden opportunity here. Fedulov works it around the far corner. He'll throw it in behind the cage. Slam down to the ice. Quick shot there goes wide by Witherspoon, and the puck is speared down the length of the ice, and that'll do it. The Mudbugs blow a two-man advantage to try to get the game's first goal. Now from the far side, here comes the captain. That's Fewell. Races up the ice from the left side. He has it now from the far side. Now pinched in. This is a good first period for the Mudbugs, but they're trying to capitalize. Kept in there by McGee. McGee a shot. It hit off a stick in front, gets the high glass. Down to 8:48 left here in the first. Still no score. Back out to center now. Through the neutral zone it goes. Quick wrister there by Ojime. Stick in front as it goes to the near corner. Puck now poked and chopped up ahead to the far side. Here comes Koklachev. Quick wrister smothered up there by Grand. And we got a break in the action. 8:29 to go here in the first period. Still no score between the Bulls and the Mudbugs. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information. Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors, stable, trustworthy, experienced. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, Menra FINRA, SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs and the Bulls back at it tomorrow night for Mardi Gras night. Get your tickets by calling 318-636-7094 or logging on to mudbugshockey.com. Face-off battle at one there by the Bulls. Up along to that far side, played off the far side boards. Now thrown across to the near side boards into the Mudbug zone. Behind the cage now, Kapkovic tries to get it out, he can't. Kept in there by Seeger. Seeger now has it along the right corner. Roughed up a bit there by Bondi. Played back up top. Kept in there by Datema. Datema now will work it around the near side boards. Kept in there by Peterson. Holding his own there. Carlin a drive. It went just wide of Balboa. Puck now is just whacked right back out to center. In pursuit there was Jackson. He couldn't get around his man. Now in front of the Bulls bench. Played off the stick of Genuine. Now from the far side. Mudbugs trying to just poke it out of the zone. Now between the circles. Tipped but not out. Helson holds the zone from the left point. Intercepted there by the Mudbugs. Fedulov will flip it back out to center. Amarillo now has it. That's Peterson. Thrown up ahead right on net, and Balboa will cover it up as he made the initial routine stop. 7:17 remaining here in the first period. Still no score. Mudbugs hockey, plenty of public skating available. Check out the schedule on mudbugshockey.com. We want to see you here at the lovely confines of George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Face-off battle at one there by Branshaw, but stolen away by the Mudbugs. Good burst of speed. Rupsov's pass gets picked off there by Venagoni. Now thrown back over to Venagoni, but he couldn't handle it cleanly. Along that far corner it goes. Now rimmed around the near side. Helson will pinch the zone. Now to the far side. Mudbugs have it. They'll work it back out to center. Off the bouncing Regula. Regula now behind the cage. On over to the near side. Taken there by Dickinson. Dickinson now gets up across center. He'll just stash it into the Bulls zone. Now played right back out to center. Abdul now are able to get it out. Now Clifton. Here comes Clifton. Gains the blue line. Intercepted there by Pesic. Pesic now will pellet this puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Good pace to this one. We're down to 6:10 left here in the opening frame. It's brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. Still a scoreless affair. Backhanded off the near side window. Back out to center. Now tripped up a bit there was Weber. Now belong to that near side. Good check there. Now along the near side. Played back out to center. Now McGee will lob it in deep into the Bulls zone. Taken there now by Anderson. Up ahead there to Trella. And up along to that near corner it goes. Battle for the puck as the Mudbugs are battling for it. That's McGee able to work it off the crowd of players off along the far side. Over to Yannick. Yannick now trying to get around his man. Got sealed up there by Carlin. Yannick had the game winner on Saturday. Puck now bounced on net. Stop made there by Balboa from center ice, and he'll cover it up. 5:11 remaining here in the first period. Still no score. Face off now to the right of Balboa. Face off one there by the Mudbugs. They have it now. Fumbling it around on their own end. Now thrown up ahead, just off the stick of Jackson, who could have took off on a breakaway. Now to the far side there to Fetchko. Fetchko in there with Harrison as they're doing some work down low along that far corner. Now the puck is taken away, thrown back up ahead there to Bagwell. Bagwell now lugs it in, and he'll just love tap this baby into the Mudbug zone. Sealed up there by Bondi, tied up stick. Now thrown on over to West. Now a bevy of plays, intercepts the puck. That's Kapkovic. Oh, gets checked hard into the boards, but he's able to wrist it in deep into the Bulls zone. Worked around to the near side boards, down to 4:20 left here in the first. Dumps it right back into the behind the zone. Backhander, as Fewell was trying to center Jackson. Just missed him. And now West gains the blue line. He'll float it in deep into the Mudbug zone. Taken there by Regula. Here comes Regula. Lugs it up the middle of the ice. Now he gains the blue line from the right side. Quick shot. Oh, boy, save made. Now he scores! Regula able to sneak it past Grand. From the near side, nobody knew it was in except Regula. Mudbugs get the game's first goal. Mudbugs 1, Bulls nothing. What an individual effort from C.J. Regula as he goes coast to coast, and he whips it past Grand. Time of the goal. 16:01 of the first. Boy, that one just got past the short side of Grand. And that is one that Grand will want back, and that is one that Regula and the Mudbugs will take with open arms. Shreveport 1, Amarillo nothing. And just like last Saturday, the Mudbugs get the game's first goal, something that has been quite troublesome for them to get this season. Boy, all the hard work in this first period, they were owed that one as some beads get tossed out to the crowd on Mardi Gras night. As we clean up the crawfish onto the ice, the Mudbugs own a 1-0 lead. And for Regula, that is goal number 9 on the year. Once again, 16:01, time of the goal. Face-off at center ice. Mudbugs with a 1-0 lead. They win the face-off. Up ahead there to Fedulov. Fedulov now wrists it up ahead there for Nattyshek. Couldn't handle it. Got broken up. Boy, that shift after a goal. You got to look out. Amarillo now can't clear it. David Brazil, who started the play back into his own zone, will get the game's only assist on that goal. Quick wrister goes wide. Quick wrister, oh, just wide as Fewell was at the doorstep. Now along to the near side. Now along that far corner. Off the far side boards. And the puck now goes out of play. 3:20 remains here in the first period. 1-0 lead for the Mudbugs from Regula's 9th from Brazil. Big shout out to the Brazil family tuned in tonight. Of course, his dad, a coach from Granville High, and of course, mom, one of her most passionate hockey moms you'll ever meet, Miss Kate, of course, along with the loving Brazil bunch. Glad to have them with us. Quick wrister, shoulder save, rebound chance, blocked in front. Nice save made there by Balboa. Thrown back up ahead now to center. Here come the Mudbugs back the other way. Thrown up ahead. It ricocheted just wide as Rubsoff was at the doorstep. Back out to center. 1-0 lead for the Mudbugs. Play starting to speed up here as Dickinson takes a hit there from Genuine. Now along to the near side. Wristed back up ahead to center. Now battling for it. Well, bodies go down as Dickinson has it now along the far side. So important to get the game's first goal, and the Mudbugs able to get it against the South Division top dogs. Now slowed down a bit there is Rubsoff. Witherspoon's in there with him, and the puck now is floated back out to center. It'll be taken there by Bondi. Bondi's going to grab it. We are down to 2:15 left here in the first. A 1-0 lead for the Mudbugs. Worked in around the near corner. Now along to that far side. Mudbugs battling for it. Worked out of the zone there. Now Trella grabs it. Along the far side. Kicked up ahead there. Back to Trella. Quick wrister goes wide of Balboa. Up along to the far side. Thrown in front. Nobody was there. Kept in there by Helson. Puck shot got blocked there by Bondi. Good work there by Bondi down low. And somebody was trying to rough up Bondi, and now Bondi tied up there, and looks like the Mudbugs are going to take a penalty. He did not like what Fensterstock was up to, and I think a penalty is going to Bondi. Bondi wanted to fight, Fensterstock didn't, and it's going to cost the Mudbugs 2 minutes here. Looks like a holding call is being called on Bondi. And the Mudbugs will have their first choice personnel penalty kill on the ice for the first time this evening. Mudbugs penalty kill, been doing better of late. They are ranked 17th in the league at 78%. Of course, the Bulls, with the league's best power play, they have converted over 31% of their extra man advantages. 1:35 left here in this first period. 1-0 lead for the Mudbugs. Mudbugs lose the faceoff. Now to Willits. Willits has it at the point. Dished across there to Fensterstock. Down low now it goes. Thrown back up top now to Willits. Willits fakes. Now from the far half wall. Thrown back to Willits. Willits' pass got broken up. Deflected and poked right back out to center. Nice job there by Clifton. Off the far side boards, Genuine tries to pick it up in front of the Mudbugs bench. He'll regroup. Back up across center. Now worked around from the right wing. Quick wrister scores. Boy, what a move from Genuine through the blue line. He goes, and with a quick snapper, he beats Balboa, and this game is tied. Time of the goal, 19:02 of the first period. So the penalty from Bondi hurts the Mudbugs, and the Bulls come right back. It's a power play goal. And that was a great individual effort from Genuine. And get this, goal number 43 on the year for Genuine. Boy, he always comes back to beat the Mudbugs. Jake Willits will get the only assist on the power play. Now coming across the blue line for the Mudbugs into the Bull zone, they come in offsides. 40 seconds left now in this first period. We have a tie ball game. Boy, what a year for Logan Genuine. 73rd point of the season. He's now tied for the most points in the league. He had 5 goals the other night against Odessa. Now worked in, tackled a bit there was Fedulov. Played right back out to center. Taken along the far side. And then taken down there was Nattyshak. Now Fedulov will grab it. Up across center. Rather, that was Brazil who got taken down. Puck now is collared back in to the Bull zone. Down to 8 seconds left now here in the first period. 1-1 game. Thrown to that far side, sealed up around the corner, and that'll do it as the Mudbugs and the Bulls unable to get it off the walls. So both teams get a goal, and both teams have to be satisfied with the way that first period unraveled. Of course, the Bulls will take a lot more momentum getting the game-tying tally. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food Pharmacy First Intermission Show. We'll talk to an old friend, former Mudbugs Associate Head Coach Francis Anzalone. Always good to talk to him. I sat down with him last week, and I'll play back that interview after these messages. It's the Mudbugs 1, the Bulls 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us at Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Break free from the chains of smoking and declare your independence at Great American Vapes. Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. Visit Great American Vapes today and explore the world of vaping. With over 200 plus flavor options, the largest selection of vaping hardware and accessories in the Shreveport-Bossier area, and a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Great American Vapes stands apart from the rest. Their loyalty program cannot be matched. Military and over 50 discounts every day. Log on to GreatAmericanVapes.com. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. A special treat for Mudbugs fans and for myself. Former Mudbugs Associate Head Coach Francis Anzalone joining us. Coach, thanks for the time, and I'm glad to have you here.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's great to be back down here for a couple days and lend a hand and try and support Soupy and Casey and get to know the players a bit.
You know, from what Mudbugs fans don't know is that you were the associate head coach of the Mudbugs a couple of seasons ago, and you moved on to a role with Total Package Hockey. Just talk about what your role is and what your duties are with them.
Well, my official title is Chief Operating Officer of the company. We're in a real unique spot. We're trying to grow all areas of our hockey business, but specifically our Center of Excellence model, which is basically an academy for aspiring elite hockey players who have a desire to do three things. Our motto is study, train, and play to their fullest potential. It's a great opportunity for me to use my existing skill set and try and grow in my knowledge of business while making a contribution and some coaching-like things with teenagers and adults.
You know, it's been kind of a roller coaster of a season for the Mudbugs this season. Obviously, nowhere near maybe the team they had last year that won the Robertson Cup. A lot of different faces, and some of those faces you remember from last year's team. What did you see from this crop throughout your initial exposure here?
Well, I think they're a very wide-eyed, open-eared bunch. I think they want to learn. I think they want to be shown the way. I think Soupy and Casey have done a really good job with the group this year in terms of getting them on a path. What I think everyone has to understand is that this is a 51-49 division. Everyone's good. Everyone can beat everyone on any given night. And the roller coaster ride, as some people might see it, is extremely normal. And if you're dealing with the ups and downs, it means you're in the fight. It means you have a pulse. It means you have a heartbeat. And this division is a lot tighter than I remember it in the year I was here. And I think it's a little bit tighter than it was last year. So it's a battle. There's been bumps in the road. There's been some adversity. But last time I checked, adversity thickens your skin and it readies you for something more. So I think the group is fighting. I think the group wants to develop more consistency, and I think that everyone here should embrace the roller coaster ride of the season, because whoever makes the playoffs in this division is going to be battle ready.
We're talking to Mudbugs' former associate head coach, Francis Anzalone, here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. I have to ask the most simplest question is do you miss the grind of being the head, the man behind the bench, one of the men behind the benches, so to speak, for Mudbugs hockey?
Yeah, I do miss it a lot. I'm really fortunate that I get to go overseas and work with Carlos Zernis with the Latvian Under-20 program, where all we do is get ready for short-term events. That happens a couple times during the year, and I love it because I love the preparation. So for me, pumping a lot into these short-term events is a lot of fun. It's very rewarding for me. And then I get to do two other things. I get to work for TPH as the COO and be in a really interesting, evolving role there. And then I get to do a little bit of work with the Mudbugs and still keep in touch, with Mike Gratton on a daily basis, just on all things life related. So I get to do some parts of coaching. I do miss the grind. I do miss the day-to-day. I love the preparation. I love Monday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday are extremely important because it's the games, but I could sit in the stands on those days. I love everything that leads up to the game. But I love what I'm doing now too, so I feel like in some ways I have the best of both worlds, and just like these players and just like a lot of people in life, I'm trying to find my way, and it's been a real rewarding journey so far. I tell people all the time that the year I spent in Shreveport was the best year of my professional life and of my personal life. I did not know when I came here to Shreveport that Carlos Zernis would be one of my best friends in hockey and in life. I didn't know when I came to Shreveport that it would open the door for me to use my skill set a little bit differently with Nathan Bowen and the good folks at TPH. So you never know what's going to happen, but I do know this. Shreveport, Louisiana and the Shreveport Mudbugs have played a big role in my life, and has been the source of a lot of good for me over the last 2 years.
You've always inspired me about hockey. I've definitely gained a different perspective of hockey. You're the first coach that let me in on a team film session. Those things that never happened in my SPHL days and in my college hockey days. They wouldn't allow me in there, but you invited me in. You wanted me to. I guess you wanted me to get a glimpse of it, and I got more than a glimpse. And I just want to say I appreciate you providing that experience for me, because then I know, well, what the heck's going on the ice? Because sometimes I just don't know.
Whether it's office staff, whether it's coaches. I think the best thing we try to do here in Shreveport, and by all accounts it's just gotten better, is we've tried to really create a family atmosphere, an inclusive environment. And for me, when you take time to explain to people why, they're more in the know. And when people are in the know, then they can spread your message. And so, opening up the doors to you to come into a video session, like for me, that's part of the job. In 16, 17, I loved what we were trying to build, and I was excited about sharing it with people. I've always been that way, and I like people that are that way too.
Some people have described it, and I've agreed, that when you and Carlos Zernis were behind the bench, it was kind of the yin to the yang. Carlos Zernis, very intense, always on top of the boards, always coming out of his suit. You, more the calm, cool, collected, and you guys kind of had your different takes on certain plays, and your coaching styles were a little bit different, which I think created that balance. Is that something that you saw as well in your chemistry with Coach Zernis?
Well, there's preparation and then there's execution. And if you want to be a good coach, you have to enjoy and you have to be good at both. But I would say to you that my 1A, if you will, is preparation, and my 1B is the execution. Because I'm a big believer, if you prepare properly and you have good players and you get some good fortune, the execution part takes care of itself. But there's another component to that. You have to fill your gaps with people that also help you execute, and I had that in Carlos. I think Carlos would tell you he enjoys the preparation, but he loves the execution. He loves game night. He loves pacing the bench. He loves in-game adjustments. And for me, I like to get the players ready, put them on the stage, and watch them dance. And so Carlos and I, to this day, even with Team Latvia, still fill each other's gaps. I could never do this alone. Carlos can't do this alone. Soupy can't do this alone. Mike Babcock can't do this alone. You need people around you that fill your gaps. And like I said a couple minutes ago, I did not know when I came down here that Carlos Zernis was going to be such a great gap filler to me. I didn't know he was going to become one of my best friends in life, period. And we yin yang, whatever you want to call it, we just fill each other's gaps well. And I'm darn proud to call him my coaching partner, and even more proud to call him my friend. And I see a lot of the same things here in some ways with Soupy and Casey and how they try to work together. And it's all about building the right staff. And if you don't have the team right at the top, the guys that are leading the way, it's pretty hard to ask others to follow.
There were a lot of great memories in the 16-17 season, from the bus rides, learning all about the stories you provided us with, just one by one throughout those long bus rides. A lot of great wins, a lot of great memories. Is there one memory that stuck out for you from 2 seasons ago?
It's probably the day that myself, 2 players, and Tommy Scott, and this is probably not where you were going with the question. Like, this is not going to be maybe a traditional answer, but we had to set up a temporary makeshift weight room in like the lobby of the rink here in those first 2 or 3 weeks. Really, training camp that year for me, it changed me so much as a coach. It helped me realize what matters and what doesn't. We did not have a cosmetic setup. We were setting up a weight room 5 days before training camp in the lobby of George's Pond here. But boy, did we have to band together. And it was just Shreveport and the Mudbugs was togetherness and family and pulling the rope in the same direction from the first day. Everybody had to chip in. Tommy's the owner of the team, for goodness sake, and he's helping haul weight equipment. It's just everyone, Tommy, Muskie, Carlos, the staff at the time, the players that were here, we all had to pitch in and work together. And quite honestly, that experience bonded us. That experience set us up to, I think, lay the foundation for obviously reaching the pinnacle last year. And I know this group's trying to do the same thing and follow the same principles that the Mudbugs have always been about, that sure have withstood the test of time.
How comforting was it to see returning 30-year Mudbugs players, guys that you worked with, and Jay Fewell, Jack Yannick, still with the program and doing big things?
Yeah, it's great. It's rare in society today for coaches to, be around a long time, leaders to stay in place for a while. Players, not a lot of players play 3 years in the same place. And I think that speaks to the organization, that speaks to the players' passion for the community. They're comfortable here. I think they're comfortable in a good way. And yeah, it was great to see them. And you know what? I'm not going to speak to each individual because that wouldn't be fair, and I don't want to talk for them. But I'm sure these players have had opportunities to go to different leagues, whether it's sideways, whether it's perceived as upward. They really believe in Shreveport. For us, Shreveport was about 3 things. It was about, number 1, developing the individual as a player, athlete, and person. Number 2 was about giving them the tools they need to advance to the next level. And number 3, being a staple of the community, which when you're a teenager, when you're an adult for that matter, and you're a part of something bigger than yourself, it can do so much to grow you and make you want to stay somewhere for a while. So the fact that they're here, I just think speaks volumes to the community. It speaks volumes to the fan base. It speaks volumes about the culture that's in place, and it speaks volumes about their character, that they've had loyalty to the organization and the organization's had loyalty to them. No matter how you slice it, it's good stuff.
That's former Mudbugs associate head coach Francis Anzalone. Thanks again for the time. We do appreciate it, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you much. My pleasure.
We'll have more after these messages. That's the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information. Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461. Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of my favorites and an important piece to our broadcast and the Shreveport Mudbugs corporate partner, Jerry DeFata from DeFata & Associates. Mr. Jerry, thanks for the time. We appreciate you coming on.
Oh, we appreciate you having us.
Just talk about everything that's going on with DeFata & Associates. Everybody knows what it's all about. Just talk about how's business been going and where are we at?
Business is good. The private investigative industry is always up and down, but we do some things that help stabilize it. We do a lot of preventive investigative services for businesses. But we've also, starting in January, so this year we've gotten involved in being able to do remote extraction, cell phone analysis, and spyware scans. And that's something a lot of people are interested in.
What is that exactly?
So obviously, cell phones nowadays, there's so much spyware and tracking other, viruses that can be put on a phone just like a computer. People are concerned about their phones being hacked, privacy issues with their phone, calls being monitored, texts and things. So we're able to come to them, and within a couple of hours, we scan the phone, make sure all the privacy settings are correct and nothing's been compromised and there's no spyware that's been installed.
We're talking to Jerry DeFata from DeFata & Associates here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. What are your favorite kinds of cases, and what are some of the things that you don't like, and maybe just a little more of a grind for you?
Doing surveillance is always, insurance cases and things. That is, although it's a lot of companies' bread and butter, it's what we do the most of probably. Sitting in your car for 8 to 12 hours is tough. And I've gotten older, and I don't have to do that anymore. So when it comes to what I like the least, surveillance may be it. And what I like the most is I personally specialize in employee theft things, where we go in and interview employees, sit down and try to figure out who did it. And I find it challenging to get people to confess. I'm fairly good at it. I also enjoy teaching, going into companies and helping them establish better policies and internal controls. That's something that I really enjoy. The employee theft, anti-fraud type investigation are my favorite. And for me personally, the least favorite would be surveillance.
So with tax season, I guess essentially right around the corner, is this some of your busiest time?
Yeah, it can be. A lot of people are doing inventories. A lot of businesses do an annual inventory every January, and they realize, hey, we've got a lot of stuff missing, don't have a clue where it went. And they call us, we can come in and do an investigation and help them figure out what they need to change and identify who took what what they've lost.
They've heard the contact information from me before, but the easiest way to get in touch with you?
Easiest way is probably go to our website, defadapi.com, and then, or just call me. Our number's listed on the website. Give me a call. If I'm not in the office, it rings straight to my cell phone. So I'm always available unless I'm asleep.
Aside from that, I don't know when you sleep because you have so much involvement also with Shriners. Shriners Hospital did a weekend here earlier in the season. I thought
it really does, Chad.
Sorry to cut out of that interview, but we did run out a little bit of time here, and the Mudbugs back on the ice. And, of course, that second period that's coming up is brought to you by DeFada and Associates, Investigative Risk Analysis Services, personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFada, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defadapi.com. Mudbugs are ready to go as they'll be skating from left to right. Amarillo outshot Shreveport 8-6 after the opening frame. Of course, the goal by Regula got the Mudbugs on the board at 16:01, and then Logan Genuine, who always seems to come up with big goals, comes right back with a goal of his own on the power play at 19:02. Regula's goal, your State Farm drive of the game, brought to you by Ben Tolis from State Farm. Get the best car insurance by giving him a call at 318-688-1522. DeFada and Associates LLC second period just about underway. Mudbugs will be back at it against these Bulls tomorrow night. Get your tickets by calling 318-636-7094. Log on to mudbugshockey.com. Lots of Mardi Gras festivities continue tomorrow night. Face-off battle at one there by Amarillo. Played back to Datum off the far side. Board's too far there for Genuine. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out. Now kicked around a bit. Now they have it. Lug it up to center. Gain the blue line from the right side, and we're in deep now to the Amarillo zone. Good job there by Clifton. Now behind the cage, taken there now by Abdelnauer off the near side boards, but not out. Clifton holds the zone. Gets spun around a bit. Quick wrister there, goes wide of Grand. Now belong to the near side. Worked in deep. Behind the cage now. Fetchko has it. Thrown back over to Weber. Weber trying to play it up top. Weber got tripped up a bit. Right back out to center it goes. Play to Seeger. Seeger now dished across. Quick wrister. Oh, and a shoulder save made there point blank there by Balboa. As Carlin tried to go upstairs on Balboa. Thrown across there to McGee. McGee with space. And it gets poke checked away as he tried to beat his man in front of him. Now hack that. Back out to center it goes. Quick wrister. Steered aside there as Branshaw put it on net. Now from the left side, quick wrister fanned on there by Abdelnauer. Another wrister goes wide of Balboa. Now to the near side, trying to poke it out there is Fewell. Now tied up a bit There was Natty Shack thrown around to the far side. Brazil's got it. Brazil now checked hard into the boards. Now the puck is kicked back out to center. Now whacked that around the near side boards. Mudbugs have it back into their own zone. Now played up ahead. Big check there as Fewell gets rung up pretty good. Now in the left corner it goes. Worked in deep into the Bulls zone. Mudbugs trying to kick it off the walls. That's Fedulov. Fedulov now bumped off the puck there by Pesic. Now to the near side. Helson has it. Trying to spear it out. Now along that near corner. Mudbugs trying to work it off the walls. And they're having trouble doing it. Up along to the near side. Picked up there by Ojime. Ojime now gets run over. Down to the ground he goes. Picked up there by Brazil. 17:40 left here in the second. 1-1 game. Brazil now will whip it around. Now good forechecking there by Amarillo. Off the far side boards, right back out to center. Picked up there now by Willits. Willits will whisk it across there for, I believe, Peterson. Now to the far half wall. Quick shot there by Fensterstock. Stick save made there by Balboa through traffic. Trella's there with Lautenbach. Thrown back up top it goes. Now to the point there is Willits. Willits will work it in deep behind the cage of Balboa. Penalty coming up now to Shreveport. And the Mudbugs will go on the first choice personnel penalty kill. I believe it's interference. No, it's a slashing call. It's going against Koklachev. And Amarillo, who has the best power play in the league, was able to cash in on their first opportunity. And they will get a second one here at 2:58 of the second. Almost 3 minutes gone by here in the second. Face off in the right wing circle, deep in the Mudbug zone. Face off battle at one there by the Mudbugs. Now to the far corner it goes. And the puck is powered out of the zone right back out to center. Picked up there by the speedy Anderson back into his own end. Has it. Mudbugs get a wholesale line change here. Now thrown overhead. Bagwell a drive. He hit the post. Oh, he hit the post. And now Rocky Russo is telling the officials he thinks that puck went in. Rocky Russo worked up behind the bench. That was close. And they will take a look at that and talk it over amongst the next whistle. Up along that far side boards. Boy, that was thrown up ahead there to Bagwell. I thought it was close. It might have hit the crossbar and bounced in front of the goal mouth. But the official right on the scene to say no goal. The Mudbugs now clear it down the length of the ice. 4 minutes gone by here in the second, down to a minute left on the slashing infraction of Koklachev. Rocky Russo continuing to bark at the official. And you really can't blame him. Branshaw thrown across off the stick of Brazil. Now kind of sealed up around that near corner. Mudbugs trying to dig it out. We'll wait to the whistle to see what is going to transpire here. Now sealed up along the walls. Nice job there by the Mudbugs to kill off precious seconds. Mudbugs trying to clear it. Nice job there to poke it up ahead. Here's space. Amarillo touched ahead. Quick shot. Trickled on net. Balboa makes the stop. And someone was down that looked like a Mudbug. Oh, he got a stick atop the face. That might be Yannick, I believe. And Corey O'Brien's going to have to be on the scene for that one. Maybe that's Dickinson. And now Rocky Russo has got Chet Hallinan for a conversation here. Of course, Daniel Fortis on the conversation as well. And, a skate over to Coach Soupy now. And nothing looks like it's going to come about. Trevor Wolford saying, let's play hockey with 17 seconds left now on Koklachev's slashing infraction. So the Mudbugs might have got a break now. Tipped up ahead. Here's a break. Here's Fewell. Quick wrister save made there by Grand. Oh, tried to go blocker side on Grand, and Grand able to make the stop. Now Fenster-Stock able to flip it in deep into the Mudbug zone. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. 2-on-2. Here comes Fewell. Now 3-on-2. Thrown between the circles. And bodies going flying there as Natty Shack tried to throw it up ahead. Now Bondia Blast tipped in front. Save made there by Grand. As Natty Shack was at the doorstep. Now from the far corner. Natty Shack has it from the right side of wrister. Blocked in front there by Willits. Now thrown in behind the cage. Amarillo has it. Off the near side boards right back out to center. Genuine now. Try to get across. Intercepted there by Dickinson. Now back out to center. Off the near side boards. Branshaw has it. Gains the blue line from the right side. Thrown across. And Genuine couldn't take that pass out of midair and bat it home. Back to the Mudbugs. Here they come. 2-on-1. Whirled around. Oh, whipped across. And a 2-on-1 got broken up there. And a good job there by Branshaw. Now behind the cage. Mudbugs still have it. Back up top. Quick wrister there by Regula. Tipped in front. Save made there by Grand. Now to the far side. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They cannot. Taken there by Amarillo. Back the other way they come. Bagwell to West. And Helson couldn't grab it from the near circle. 6.5 gone by here in the second. Still a 1-1 contest. Thrown up ahead there to Bagwell. Bagwell dished back and intercepted there by the Mudbugs. They'll throw it back out to center. Intercepted there by Fetchko. Fetchko has it from the near half wall. Thrown up top. Quick wrister there by Brazil. Tipped on just wide. Now from that far corner, the Bulls able to throw it back out to center. Now pushed up ahead there to Fetchko. Too far. Good check there. Open ice there by Jackson. Big hit there on West. And now Amarillo will possess the puck. 12:50 left here in the second. 1-1 game. It's been a tight battle. A couple of nice saves from both ends of the spectrum. As Brazil up ahead now. Space to work with. Quick wrister goes wide. On a shot there by Clifton. Holding the zone now. Puck now ricochets back out to center. And Regula to Brazil. Brazil now to Clifton. Clifton now gains the blue line from the far side. He has it thrown in front off the skate of Fetchko as it went wide. Now back over to Branshaw. Branshaw's got a man with him. That's Ojime. Quick wrister save made there by Balboa. From the far circle from Branshaw's shot. 12:16 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. Still a 1-1 game. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Mark Duffield and Coldwell Banker Gosley. If you're looking to sell your home or just curious about what it's worth, log on to markduffield.net to ask for a free report. Mark Duffield and Coldwell Banker, a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Face-off one there by the Mudbugs. They seal it up in that near corner. Now throw it across to the far side. The captain, Fewell, will flip it back there to McGee. McGee's pass gets ricocheted a bit off the near side boards. Taken there by the Mudbugs. That's, looks like it's Fewell. Thrown across. Fewell's got it. Thrown in. Oh, quick shot. Save made there by Grandy. Another blast blocked in front as Fedulov tried to fire it on net. And this puck now deflects out of play. 11:48 to go here in the second period. A break in the action. It's the Mudbugs 1, the Bulls 1. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information. Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors, stable, trustworthy, experience. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, member of FINRA, SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. We're honoring our troops, as we always do, here at George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 1-1 game with 11:48 to go here in the second. This faceoff will come just outside the Bulls' blue line. Face-off battle at won there by Brandon West and the Bulls. Sealed up there. Nice job there by Dickinson. Now thrown in behind the cage. Whoa! Has a trouble in front of the cage and now picked up there by the Mudbugs. That's Rupzoff. He'll rattle it in deep there as McGee dips in. Good check there by McGee along the end boards now. Now wrestled with there. It was McGee. Now Bagwell's pass intercepted. Mudbugs have it. Now from the far half wall, thrown in front. And Rupzoff tried to hold it in. Now to the far side. Fewell's got it. Quick shot. Goes wide. Holding the zone there. Nice job there by McGee. Thrown in front off the stick of Fewell. Fewell flips it in front. Quick shot. Save made there by Grand. As Fedulov was at the doorstep with 11:05 to go here in the second. Still tied 1-1. Stick around for the Raising Cane's post-game show. We'll tell you how it all unraveled after tonight's game. Face-off now to the right of Grand. Thrown back up top. Holding the zone there was Bondi. Worked into that far corner. Mudbugs still have it. Now back to Bondi. Bondi fakes, fires, and it's blocked in front. Not much space to work with. Mudbugs trying to hold it. Can they? Nice steal. From the far corner, Witherspoon thrown across just too far there for his man. That was Rupzoff. Now taken down there is Seeger. Thrown in front, taken, intercepted there by Witherspoon. Witherspoon thrown across too far there for Rupzoff. Puck now is just popped back into the Mudbug zone, taken there by Kapkovic. Mudbugs trying to slow it down out of the far side, chopped at and poked right back out to center. Wholesale line change here for Coach Soupy. Now up ahead there to Datema. Datema, quick wrister. Oh, that was a tricky one. But Balboa made the stop. That might have changed direction on him. Now back up top, quick shot, blocked in front. Mudbugs can take off with it here if they can grab it. Oh, up ahead to Jackson, but he couldn't corral it cleanly. And now thrown back to the point there. Fetchko now will just flip it in deep. Now along that near corner. Good check there by Jackson. Jackson along the near corner. Battling it for along the walls. Down to 9:35 left here in the second. 1-1 game. Played out free along the near half wall. Worked in deep behind the cage. Thrown in front. Jackson's there. And all intercepted there by Grand, and he'll hold on to it for a break in the action. This face-off will stay deep in the Amarillo zone with 9:26 remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. Face-off now in the left wing circle. Battling for it, one there by the Mudbugs. Poked up ahead, trying to hold the zone there was Brazil. Back out to center it goes, and Regula will grab it. Regula up across center from the far side. He'll lob this baby into the Bulls zone along the near corner. Taken there by Yannick. Yannick trying to nift his way through. Thrown back up top to Brazil. Brazil now to Regula from the right point. Loses a handle on the puck, so they'll just wrist it in deep. And, oh, did that puck leave the zone? It did. says the lead official. Not sure about that one, but it's an offside on the Bugs. Is a penalty coming up? The door was opening up for Shreveport. It is. It's going to be a penalty on Yannick. And Amarillo is going to have a power play out of this. Trying to get the call here. Amarillo 1 for 2 on the man advantage. It's a 1-1 game just past the midway point of this contest. Thrown around to the near side. Fewell's got it. Fewell now races it up the blue line. Here he comes. Thrown across. Quick ripper. Oh, it went just wide. McGee had a chance. Boy, a lot of space there by McGee. Yannick in the box for interference. First choice personnel penalty kill. Up ahead there to Fensterstock. Dropped off there to Branshaw. Thrown across, intercepted. The Mudbugs can run with this. 2-on-1. Here they come. That's Harrison. Skating in, thrown across. Broken up there by Branshaw. That would have been a one-timer tap-in for the Mudbugs. Now sealed up along the end boards. Nice job there by the Mudbugs to kill off precious seconds on this power play for Amarillo. They are working the boards. Amarillo cannot dig it out. This is great work from the Mudbugs. And that does not go by unnoticed. Now tied up are two guys scissored up pretty good along that far corner. Amarillo now back into the own zone. Into the Mudbug zone, rather. Thrown across. Now over to Anderson. Anderson able to hold the zone from the right point. Puck is deflected off of Fegelov's knee. Back out to center. Down to 30 seconds left on Yannick's interference call. Intercepted there by Fegelov. Fegelov throws it up ahead. Throw taken down. It was their natty shack from the right wing. And now a penalty is coming up. And it's going to be a holding call. And we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 23 seconds. And then the Mudbugs will go on the Swepco power play. Face off now in the right wing circle. Face-off battle at one there by Amarillo, but the Mudbugs intercept. They have it. 4-on-4 hockey. Spun around there is Koklachev. Back up top to Brazil. Brazil will bang it in deep along the far corner. Taken there by and stolen away there by Weber. Weber trying to split the D. Now Regula holds it. Mudbugs about to go on the man advantage. Whisked across there to Brazil from the left pole wing. Puck got deflected and blocked, and now the Mudbugs on the man advantage. Yannick over to Brazil. Brazil now has it. Thrown back up top to Yannick. Yannick a quick wrister. Unable to be handled in front. Now Brazil comes off. Mudbugs trying to break the tie. Over to Regula. Regula. Pass gets deflected right back out to center. And now Regula's got to take it all the way back over to Fegelov. Fegelov trying to get some help there. Now Fegelov has it from the right side. Fegelov throws across. One-timer. What a save made there by Grand as he gets the right pad on top to make that stop. Showstopper from Grand, and he keeps the game tied at 1. We'll keep an eye out on that save. 40 seconds to go here on the man advantage. Boy, a tap in for Harrison, and Grand denied him. And now taken down. Back up top it goes now to McGee. McGee at the point. Has it. Now to the far side to Clifton. Back to McGee. McGee now crisscrosses to Regula. Back to Regula now from the point. Waits. Now tries a shimmy shake. Quick shot. Score! Regula, a ripper from the point. Mudbugs take the lead. It's a power play tally. Shreveport 2, Amarillo 1. Regula does it again. It might have been tipped in front. Time of the goal, 14-19 of the second. It might have hit something on its way through. Gran was certainly screened pretty good in front. And the Mudbugs regain the lead. Mudbugs 2, the Bulls 1. Boy, what a period, what a game. Mudbugs have the 2-1 lead. Rubsoff might have been in there for the deflection. We'll get the official call in just a second. But the Mudbugs able to cash in on their second power play. It's going to be Ryan Dickinson's. So Regula fired it from the point. It might have pinballed its way through. And Dickinson has his third of the year. For now, it's unassisted. I'm sure Regula will get the lead helper. And the goal once again comes at 14-19 of the second. And Ryan Dickinson really heating up as he picks up another big tally of his own. Boy, ever since moving Ryan Dickinson in front of the cage, it has provided quite dividends. Harrison and Jay Fewell will get the assists on Dickinson's third, and the Mudbugs have a 2-1 lead. Now the puck is muscled in deep into the Bull zone. Holding the zone there is Kapkovic as he gets run over pretty good. Now to the near half wall. Kicked and kept in there momentarily. Tied up right back out to center. Witherspoon lugs it back into the offensive zone. Dishes it to the far side, and now a dirty hit as Witherspoon goes down, and a penalty is coming up to Amarillo. That was an open ice blow, and Corey O'Brien out on the scene. Oh no, was that knee to knee? And Witherspoon in pain. His mom, Miss Kathy, in attendance. That looked like knee-to-knee contact on Witherspoon, and he's got to go out, and now Corey O'Brien's going to take him into the locker room. Boy, that is a lowbrow move, and sometimes the game is played with a lot of emotions, and plays are made, and I think Datama's going to be out of this game. He stuck his knee out, and Datama's taking a trip, so he's going to be done for maybe the period. We're going to see what the official call is here. So it's going to be I believe a 5-minute major, and the Mudbugs have a chance to widen their lead. Mudbugs with a 2-1 lead. Waiting for the official call here. The NHL wants to crack down on hits like that. And if Brendan Datum is out of this game, this could be huge. A huge loss for Amarillo and a chance for the Mudbugs to really make him pay. If it's a major, which it's looking like it's going to be, the Mudbugs are going to have a man advantage for a full 5 minutes. And they can score as many goals as they want. There's 4 Bulls, and it's a 5-minute major. And we'll see if it's a game misconduct. Face-off is won there by the Mudbugs. They have it. Now worked into the near corner. Big opportunity here for the Mudbugs. Thrown back up top. It'll have to leak out back out to center. Taken there by Fedulov. Gains the blue line from the left side. Now back up top it goes. Now Fewell has it. Oh, it's a game misconduct. So Datama done for the night. Now from the right point. McGee on over to Fewell. What a blow to Rocky Russo's club. And what a fortunate call for the Mudbugs as they can take advantage. We hope Witherspoon, most importantly, is okay. Now to the back door. Unable to be handled. And the puck is speared back down the length of the ice. Of course, Miss Kathy Witherspoon making the trip to Shreveport, very concerned in attendance. Mudbugs have it. They lug it up the zone. Regula has it. They got a full 5 minutes. Dropped off there to Clifton. Clifton now from the far, well, that's Yannick. Yannick's going to work it around. It was Clifton. Clifton now from the point. Has it now from the right wing. Quick wrister goes wide. They're trying to keep a screen in front of Grand. Now from the near half wall. Puck now is poked and rifled down the length of the ice. Uh-oh. Here comes Peterson. A quick shot. Oh, tied up there. Nice job there on the back end there from the Mudbugs. Boy, that was Peterson trying to capitalize on a shorty. That would have been a backbreaker for the Mudbugs. Fetchko has it down to 3:12 left here on the major penalty to Datama. Puck now is just love tapped into the far corner. Bulls have the 5th best penalty kill. Mudbugs trying to get one back and get a 2-goal lead. Puck now is just kind of whipped across to the near side. Rupsov couldn't handle it cleanly. Amarillo now ties it up along the boards. Down to 2:40 left on this major penalty. 2:40 left in regulation. Or in second period, rather. Second period play. Thrown back up top now. Now backhanded in deep into the near corner. Thrown in front. Backhander save made. Rebound chance. Stop made there by Grand. A cross check in front of the cage. Mudbugs hold the zone. And now it looks like it got out of the zone. Stolen away there now by Venagoni. Venagoni now will just thwap this puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Down to 2:09 remaining on this major penalty. Boy, the Mudbugs have to score here. Harrison floated in deep, wide of Grand. Now from the far half wall, back up top to McGee. McGee's pass ricocheted back out to center. Uh-oh. Back the other way, thrown across. Quick wrister just wide of Balboa. Oh, boy. Trying to go blocker side. And the Mudbugs a little bit sloppy as Branshaw almost beat Balboa. Puck now taken there by Balboa off the near side boards. Taken down there now there by McGee. McGee crowds it in. Dropped off to the far side. Back to Fedulov from the right wing. Oh, a blistering blast went wide. Back up top now to the near side. Down to 1:18 left on the major. Clifton to the far side. Quick wrister there by Fedulov. Kick save made. Through traffic. Another shot. Save made. Trying to jam at it. And now a pile of players in front. And Grand able to keep it out with 1:09 now remaining on this major penalty. 1:11 remaining here in the second. Boy, the Mudbugs are 1:09 away from squandering a chance to widen their lead, which you know they badly need to do. This is a critical minute and 9 seconds. Got penalties coming up to Ryan Dickinson. That's going to wipe out the major penalty, and we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey. So Dickinson in the box. Now Bagwell will take a trip into the box. I think Bagwell's just going to be in the box to serve the last 109 of Datama's call. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Down to almost a minute left here in the second. Oh no, losing the puck. Quick wrister save made there by Balboa. Slashing the call on Dickinson, and the Mudbugs continue to have trouble handling the puck in their own zone. And if you do that too many times, Amarillo's going to burn you. And you could see Coach Soupy very incensed behind the bench, very frustrated right now. Down to 55 seconds left here in the second. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out of the zone. 4-on-4 hockey for 50 more seconds. Now thrown ahead there, slashed at. That's going to be a penalty on Amarillo. As coming through the zone there was Koklachev. Boy, the penalty starting to fly here late in the second. No argument from Pesic. All right, by the book, it's a slashing call. And we will have 4-on-3 hockey. Stick around for the second intermission show. We'll talk to Mudbugs captain Jay Fewell. 2-1 lead for the Mudbugs. Face off now in the left wing circle. Deep in the Bull zone. Lots of penalties. This is a 4-on-3 chance here. Thrown off the far side boards, taken there by Regula. Back up top now to Weber. Weber now to Regula. Regula, a snapper, went just wide. Now along to the near corner. Fedulov has it. Fedulov now from the near half wall. Back up top to Regula. Regula skates in. Quick wrister save made. Oh, and the puck trickled just wide of the short side. And now Fewell races to keep the puck into the zone. Down to 10 seconds left here in the second. Mudbugs hold the zone. Here's a chance. Wine. Weber a blast. Glove save made there by Grand. With 5.7 seconds left here in the second. This faceoff will stay deep in the Bull zone. Still 4-on-3 hockey. As now Bagwell going to jump on the ice, and we'll have 4-on-4 hockey in 3 seconds. And I would think Rocky Russo is going to have many words with the officials after a goal that he thought was scored that hit the crossbar and just missed, but it looked like it had a chance. Puck cleared there by Amarillo, and that'll do it for the second period. Could have been worse, could have been better, but the Mudbugs will take it. The only goal goes to Ryan Dickinson's tip in front. It's his third of the year. And the Mudbugs able to break a 1-1 tie, and they will take a 2-1 lead going in to the second intermission show. We'll talk to Mudbugs captain Jay Fewell after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us at Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461. As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. Always a special treat to talk to the Mudbugs captain, third-year forward, Jay Fewell. First of all, Fewell, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Thank you very much. Honored that you'd call it a treat.
Just talk about what it's been like. I mean, third year, this team kind of trying to put themselves in a position to make a run, to go back-to-back. Do you ever look back at what your first year was like, and then to the second year, to the third year, that progression?
It's crazy to see how far things have come in Shreveport and how the culture has stayed the same. You know, we try to base our culture of the new North American Mudbugs back to the old CHL Mudbugs, and we just try to come to the rink every day and do things the right way and play the game the right way and stick to the game plan of fast, heavy, connected.
You know, this season hasn't been quite as smooth as last year's, and I think there was a lot of obviously the biggest turnover that we've ever kind of faced, and facing those questions of can this team go back-to-back, and it's been a roller coaster of a season. But do you think the team is now trying to find that gelling point, and maybe it could make you stronger down this stretch run? Yes,
sir. Well, adversity can go one or two ways. It could either be detrimental to your team, or it can be an absolute key to success. And our goal is to take that adversity and put it into success. It drives us to work harder every day in practice, to be 1-0 every single day, and to earn that 51% that we need to be successful this season.
That must have been nice. I was talking about the progression from first year, second year, and you see former Mudbugs associate head coach Francis Anzalone in the building this past week. He obviously knows you and Fejeloff and Yannick, obviously firsthand, and then amongst these other guys, he knows everybody really well, working now in total package hockey. Just talk about what it was like to see him again.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see him again, and just to really get the message of really to just get the Mudbug message across from another voice. It was really, really refreshing.
Talking to Jay Fewell, the Mudbugs captain here in the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. Individual accomplishments, I know it's been your dream ever since day one to be playing D1 hockey. You get that commitment from the University of Miami of Ohio. Talk about the process. Talk about when it started and how you made that commitment. Talk about how long that process was.
The process was kind of quick. You know, they reached out, and it was an unbelievable opportunity, and with an unbelievable program, that unbelievable culture and unbelievable coaching staff. It was just I couldn't turn it down. There was absolutely.
Did you have a chance to visit the campus yet?
You know, I've grown up in the area. Miami of Ohio is actually just an hour and a half outside of my hometown, so it's really always been on my mind.
Your dad's pretty much at every home game this season, and now it's going to be easier travel for him. He's your biggest critic. He always loves to give you grief, but deep down I know he's one of the closest as far as your influence on the game.
Oh, yes, sir. I would be nowhere without my dad. If anyone remembers that we talked rookie year, I ended up moving away to Chicago at a young age because of travel, and he was always making that 3-hour trip and all those long car rides together. It was really special, and hockey has certainly developed a very special bond with me and my father.
How much different has it been with, obviously we know about Carlos Zernis and the madman he can be, very, very passionate on top of the boards, to what it's been now with Coach Soupy and Coach Curley on their own. Has it been anything different? Have you noticed the differences and similarities?
Yes, sir. There are definitely differences. Zerny is,
he's dialed up a notch.
Maybe takes it up a couple more notches, but the message stays the same. And Soupy and Casey have done a great job at continuing the message and really keeping the culture moving.
Where in that sea, was that something you always wanted?
To me, to be a leader, it doesn't matter whether there's a letter or not a letter on your jersey. We are all teammates here, and everybody in this locker room can be a leader.
Every time I see you jump on the ice, it's like you're shot out of a cannon, you're 1,000 miles per hour. Every time I ask you, what do you think about this team? What do you think about that team? And you go, Chet, we got to play the body. And a lot of people don't understand that, and I understand that from a point of view. How much is the physical play in a success for the Mudbugs to win games?
The physical play is absolutely massive when it comes to winning games, whether it's the intimidation factor or whether it's just separating the man from the puck. It's a key to success at all levels of hockey.
Do you think that, and obviously there's been a lot of talk about the penalty minutes that have been racked up against the Mudbugs. I've seen that decrease recently. Has that been something that to play physical but to hold your composure? I know it's a fine line, but I know that's something that you've been able to kind of juggle a little more effectively now.
Absolutely. You really have to be able to learn how to play physical without being dirty and just really walk that line.
What makes Amarillo so good? Mudbugs have been in tight battles with them, and they're going for the cup this year just like we are.
They're a great coach team, and they have some great players, and we believe we have the same thing going here, and we are going to give them. We believe that we will give them a run for their money if we stick to our game plan the way that we know we are able to.
I know how emotional you get. I've seen you after games. You wear lots of emotions on your sleeves. Do you regret maybe some of the emotions that come out of you after a game? Because I know you play at an extremely high level.
The emotions to me are just part of the game of hockey. If the emotions aren't there, why play?
Talking to Jay Fewell here on the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. Mardi Gras weekend. You excited? Have you seen the jerseys? What do you think?
Oh, the jerseys are beautiful. I love the purple and gold on the unis there.
Have you had any king cake?
Oh yeah, my billets actually brought some king cake up from southern Louisiana. I think it's called Meech's king cake, and that was unbelievable.
It's actually Mesh's.
Mesh's king cake. Apologies.
You have to go easy on that, because I know Coach Soupy probably says, hey, tone it down a little bit, because that might slow you down a little bit.
Oh yeah, yes sir. It's certainly not part of the nutrition plan.
Jay, thanks as always for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Yes sir. Thank you so much, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages. That's the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors. Stable, trustworthy, experienced. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, Menra FINRA, SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Welcome back in to George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Just spoke to Mr. and Mrs. Balboa. They're pleased, yet they know 60 is what they're looking for. 20 is what they got to go. Third period coming up. It's a 2-1 lead for the Mudbugs. Third period brought to you by Great American Vapes. Quit smoking and indulge in the wonderful world of vaping as they will return delicious flavors. Two nearby locations in the area, 934 East 70th Street in Shreveport and 4726 East Texas Street in Bossier City. For more information, log on to greatamericanvapes.com. Mudbugs strapped up, ready to go. They'll ride the waves of left to right here in the third. Mudbugs outshot Amarillo 12-7 in the period. Overall shot totals favor the Mudbugs as well, 18-14. The only goal once again coming from Dickinson at 14-19. The assist to Harrison and Fewell on the power play, and they lead 2-1. The Mudbugs have been in this situation before. They've had numerous leads going into the third period and have not been able to hold them against Amarillo. Tonight they try to change the script and hold this baby and try to cap off what'll be a big Mudbugs win. Balboa starting to get stretched out for the third. We're going to have 4-on-4 hockey for 49 more seconds. Boy, lots of penalties pouring down late in that second period. Amarillo a tad late getting back onto the ice. Mudbugs know a one-goal lead is never safe, especially once against one of the best teams in the league. It's good to see the Natty Shacks in the house. Just saw Mr. Mike the other minute ago. Said hello to him. I know Miss Amy's in the house. I thought I saw her from a distance as she is sitting along center ice. Good seats. Good to see them in the house. Always tricky starting off a period a man down, and both teams will do just that with 49 seconds remaining. Boy, what is the holdup? Big shout out to everybody in Colorado Springs. I heard there's quite a strong contingency. Glad to have the Balboa fan club in the broadcast. Face-off one there by the Mudbugs. Brazil now lugs it up the blue line. He has it now for the point. Here comes Brazil. Quick wrister. Blocked in front. Now to the far corner. Natty Shack's there behind the cage. He adds it along that far side. Down to 30 seconds left now on 4-on-4 hockey time. Amarillo have a abbreviated power play as they have it now along the near side. That's Anderson. Anderson has it. He'll drop it off there to Fenster, Vanagoni intercepted. The Mudbugs have it. Gains the blue line now from the near side. McGee's pass broken up there by Branshaw. He blew a tire. Down he goes. Back up top it goes. Quick wrister there goes wide on a shot there by Brazil. Now, Mudbugs back to full strength. They got a Swepco power play. Backhander save made there by Grand. Abbreviated power play. Back up top to Bondi. Bondi lost it. Genuine gets back out to center. And now Bondi comes in offsides. Oh, that was close. 6 seconds remain now in the power play brought to you by Swepco for the Mudbugs. $1.09 have been chewed up here in the third. It is a 2-1 lead in favor of the defending Robbery Cup champions. Face-off one there by Amarillo. Amarillo will spear that puck down the length of the ice, slowed down there by Balboa. He'll let it go there for Kapkovic, back to 5-on-5. Now along to the near side. Mudbugs clinging to a one-goal lead. Thrown across, trying to find Lautenbach. He couldn't handle it cleanly. Puck ladled down the length of the ice. Picked up there by Carlin. He'll throw it around the near side wall. Weber's in there now along that near corner. Weber now has the puck. Weber now will work it in deep behind the cage. Taken there by Clifton. Clifton now has it along the far corner. Fumbles it a bit. Try to work it in deep. Sealed up and intercepted. Now intercepted right back. Quick shot. Pad stop made there by Grand as Yannick put it on net. Now dropped off. Intercepted. Lautenbach's got it. He'll throw it back up ahead. Good pass there up ahead there to Fensterstock. Now along that far corner. Puck now is suckered around the near half wall. Taken there by the Mudbugs. Right back out to center it goes. Puck punched into the Bull zone rather. Taken there by Pesic. Pesic now works it around the right corner. Quick wrister deflected on net just wide. Backhander in front. Taken there now. Quick shot there. Oh, he shot it just wide. That was Regula with a ripper. Worked in deep now. Spun around. Natty Shack's there. Oh, Natty Shack takes a face. A shot atop the face, and that's going to be a penalty. We'll see if it's a 2. And the Mudbugs are going to go on the Swepco power play. And they're trying to bait Natty Shack into a penalty. He's not falling for it. And Amarillo's come a bit unglued in this game. Pesic arguing that he was messed with first. It's head contact, and the Mudbugs will go on the Swepco power play. .235 gone by here in the third. The Bugs 2, the Bulls 1. Face off from the right wing circle. Face off battle at 1 there by Shreveport. They have it now. Back up top. Deflected back out to center. Branshaw has it. And Branshaw will just lob that puck all the way down the length of the ice. Balboa stopped it. There for McGee to grab. Head contact on Pesic. Mudbugs back on the Swepco power play. McGee comes across. Dished on to the far side. Taken there by Harrison. Along that far corner. Thrown back up top. Little space here. Over to Fedgeloff. Winds, fakes. Now from the right side. Quick shot. Tied up there was Carlin. Mudbugs can't clear. Or rather, Bulls can't clear. Held in there by McGee. McGee now to the far side. Fewell, a firing blast. Glove save made there by Grand. 3:22 into the third period. A 2-1 Shreveport lead. His faceoff will come to the right of Grand. Mudbugs in their Mardi Gras jerseys. They'll be auctioned off after Saturday night's game. Be sure to get your tickets by calling 318-636-7094 or log on to mudbugshockey.com. 7-11 puck drop, 6:55 at the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. Personnel issues here for the Mudbugs. They look a bit scattered. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. They have it. Thrown to the left point there by McGee. He'll just trickle this puck in deep along the end boards. Tied up along the boards. Down to a minute left now on the power play for the Mudbugs. Back up top now to Clifton. Clifton threw it back up top. It finds its way out of the zone, and Regula's got to scamper back. He'll give it to Clifton. Clifton now gains the blue line from the left side. Now the puck is stolen away. Can the Mudbugs hold the zone, though? Around that far corner. Puck now worked in deep, just behind Grand. From the far side, back up top it goes. Quick shot, blocked in front. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. Nice job there by Weber, and now a penalty coming up, and it looks like it's going against Shreveport. Holding call, and it is going against Shreveport. That's Rupsoff in the box for holding. Boy, the penalties are coming in like hotcakes since the latter half of the second. It has now trickled into the third. This faceoff will now come to the right of Balboa. Boy, Balboa's looked sharp tonight. He'll have to buckle down once again once the Mudbugs are down a man. Quick shot, score! Off the initial faceoff win, Branshaw able to flip the puck home, and he beats Balboa, and this game is tied. Time of the goal, 4:13 of the second. That was Branshaw who gets the goal. And for Branshaw, goal number 16 on the year, right off the initial faceoff win. And we got a new contest once again. So a 4-on-4 goal, time to go 4:13. Now worked into the Mudbug zone. This is gut check time for the Mudbugs because now they're going to be down a man in 8 seconds. Wow. And once again, the Mudbugs are in a dogfight here. Now the Mudbugs are on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Amarillo now will reset. 2-2 game thanks to Branshaw. Jason Branshaw getting his 16th from Logan Genuine, who factors in on yet another tally. And a quick wrister trickles on net. Balboa will make the stop, and he will cover it up. 1:03 left now on Rubtsov's holding infraction. Face off now to the right of Balboa. This is gut check time for the Mudbugs because the momentum is all on Amarillo's side right now. From the point, that was Anderson. Back to Anderson, he has it. Now to Pesic, fakes a one-timer, back up top to Anderson, winds, fakes, dished it down low, quick shot, pad stop made there by Balboa on a shot by Pesic, and the puck is cleared down the length of the ice. Into forecheck there is Fewell. He's going to try to work some clock off. Not going to be able to do it. Now sailed up top there to Seeger. Seeger now rumbles his way into the Mudbug zone. Oh, what a check there as Fewell goes down. Now thrown up ahead. Here's some space from the far side. That's Harrison. Back up top, one-timer. He hit the post. That was Clifton as he rocks the iron. Abdelauer from the far side. Worked in deep now behind the cage. Balboa's got to be alert. 2-2 game, 7 seconds left as Rubtsov about to get out of the box. Back up top it goes. Willits a shot, blocked in front, and the puck is poke-checked right back out to center. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. That's a big kill for Coach Soupy's PK unit. 2-2 game, 13:40 left here in the third. Mudbugs really don't care all that much if this game goes into overtime or the shootout. The Mudbugs got to make sure they get the 2 points. Amarillo, Trella had trouble handling the puck back into his own zone. Now he has it. Puck stolen away as it slithers in through behind Grandy. Now Trella tries to tap it out to center. Puck now is just putted right back into the Amarillo zone. Now up across the neutral zone, taken there by Fedulov. Fedulov comes in, quick ripper, and it's smothered up there by Grand. Almost 7 minutes gone by here in the third period. 2-2 game. Who is going to score that all-important next goal? Face-off one there by Shreveport. They kind of chisel it into that near corner. Good check there by Fedulov along the far side. Now Natty Shack gets hauled down along the left corner. Wing, quick wrister got blocked. Mudbugs trying to stay with it along that half wall. Tied up a bit now. Kicked around there is Vanagoni. Peterson in the mix. They're trying to work it off the walls. Trying to take it there was Natty Shack. Off the near side boards, back out to center. Mudbugs got to go fetch it down. That's Bondi. Bondi now to Kapkovic. He fumbled a bit. He'll take it back behind the cage, and they'll reset. Big shout out to the Kapkovics tuned in tonight from St. Louis, Missouri. The Bulls now able to just drub the puck in deep into the Mudbug zone. Taken there by Clifton. Just missed the stick of Yannick. That should be icing on Shreveport, and it will be. And your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. Exactly 8 minutes gone by here in the third period. Mudbugs 2, Bulls 2. Another barn burner between these two teams. Got to give you some scores elsewhere in the South Division. It is Ice Rays hockey on top of the Jackals, 5-1 midway through the third in Odessa. Face-off won there by Shreveport. And it is the Brahmas on top of the Pilots, 4-1 after 2. So the Mudbugs got to win tonight or they're going to lose second place standings. Lose their place, rather, in the second. They're going to lose second place. Lose their hold on second place. There you go, in the South Division. One of these days I was going to get it right. Along the half boards, Mudbugs dish it right back to their blue line. Puts more pressure on the Mudbugs, who have a 1-point lead for second place in the South Division. Clifton kind of glides in, surfs his way through. Quick wrister hit the side of the net. Puck now banged right back out to center. Taken there by Weber. Weber has it. Thrown across, intercepted. Back the other way. Here comes Venagoni. Behind the cage. A backhander, feet in front. Got taken away there by the Mardi Gras jerseys. Now taken, stolen away there by Harrison. Harrison has it along the far half wall. Intercepted there by Lautenbach. Lautenbach able to seal up his man. Too far there for Trella. Is that going to be icing? It will not be, as it was tipped along the near corner. Thrown up ahead there to Jackson. He'll go to the far side. And trying to grab it. The Mudbugs are offsides. 10:27 to go here in the third. A break in the action. It's the Mudbugs 2, the Bulls 2. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Break free from the chains of smoking and declare your independence at Great American Vapes. Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. Visit Great American Vapes today and explore the world of vaping. With over 200 plus flavor options, the largest selection of vaping hardware and accessories in the Shreveport-Bossier area, and a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Great American Vapes stands apart from the rest. Their loyalty program cannot be matched. Military and over 50 discounts every day. Log on to GreatAmericanVapes.com. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 2-2 game with 10:27 to go here in the third. Face-off just outside the Bulls' blue line. Face-off battle at and an illegal face-off, and we'll do it again. Well, the Mudbugs in a tight one again, and you just feel like they really need this game. They're crunching down toward the last stretch of this season. Puck now is whisked into the Mudbug zone along the near side. Looked like a stick got atop the face of Fewell. Now between the circles, Mudbugs trying to grab it. They will. They'll power it back out to center. Dished across up ahead there for Rupsoff. A quick shot off the knee of Helson. Into the far corner it goes. Mudbugs hold the zone. Quick shot there by McGee. Went wide. Holding in now. To that near corner, Koklachev. The Russian Bear seals it up along the corner. Tied up there by Anderson. Mudbugs trying to dig it out. Down to 9:40 left here in the third. Now along that far side. Koklachev will drop it in deep for Rupsoff. Rupsoff thrown in front. Nobody was there. And it goes off the near side boards right back out to center. McGee grabs it. McGee will drop it off the stick of Koklachev as the puck is worked into the Amarillo zone. Played up ahead now to Genuine. Genuine has it for the Bulls. Throws it up across the blue line. Quick wrister blocked in front. Mudbugs have it. That's Fewell. Fewell now flipped up ahead there for Fedulov. Fedulov will lead it in deep there for Nattyshak. Blocked off the puck. Fewell's in there. Gets rubbed off the play there by Venagoni. Now from that far corner, penalty coming up. And who's it going to go against? I believe it's against Amarillo. And with 8:57 remaining here in the third, the Mudbugs are going to go right back on the Swepco power play. Mudbugs right now a 1 for 5 on the man advantage. It's going to be a 2-minute tripping infraction, and it's going against Noah Carlin. I want to thank all our billets for everything they do this season. Kevin and Denise Cook and family, Levi and Charlie Dew and family, Ron and Stephanie Fletcher and family, Jim Hacker and Lydia Davis, Miss Sue Hammock, Spencer and Candace Harney and family, Brian and Kristen Hill and family, Ed and Jennifer Horton, Karen Mitchell and family, Scott and Karen Muskin and family, Carl and Amanda Phillips, Kyle and Paige Porter, Randy and Tanya Reeves, Miss Joanne Seaman, Josh and Brittany Traho and family, Arthur and Marlene Wagaspack, Kevin and Cindy Waldrop, Don and Janice Watt, and Ross and Leslie Whitaker and family for all being proud billets of the Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you. Hashtag love our billets. 8:55 to go here in the third. Mudbugs on the man advantage after a tripping infraction on Carlin. Regula holds the zone along that far corner. Dished up top to Clifton. Clifton now levels it across. Quick shot. Oh, it redirected on its way through. It went wide. Weber holds the zone. And now Amarillo intercepts it. That's Pesic. Now Weber holds it into that far corner. Boy, what a critical power play here, brought to you by Swepco. Lugged back out there by Venagoni. And Venagoni is going to be able to lace the puck down the length of the ice. Picked up there by the Mudbugs. Regula now to the far side. Has it along that far corner. 1:14 left now on Carlin's tripping infraction. Mudbugs have been only able to cash in once. We're in a 2-2 game. Another penalty coming up to Amarillo. That looked like a cross-checking infraction along the far walls. And slow to get up there was Fetchko. Amarillo worked up. They thought there was an acting job on that one. And what a critical spot and what a golden opportunity for the Mudbugs here. Willits in the box. It's going to be a 2-minute. I believe checking from behind is the call. With 8:01 remaining here in the third, the Mudbugs have a chance to break this 2-2 tie. So the Mudbugs on a 2-man advantage. Boy, the Mudbugs just cannot squander this opportunity. Jake Willits checking from behind at 11:59. Mudbugs with a 2-man advantage, and they can't hold the zone. Oh, boy, Coach Soupy is worked up behind the bench, and I don't blame him. Mudbugs got time and space. Dropped off there to Fedulov. Fedulov behind the cage. Has it from the far corner. Thrown back up top. On over to Regula. Can't handle the pass. Can they hold the zone? Oh, the puck poke check back out to center. That's a good job there by Lautenbach. Regula laid it back over to McGee. Now back down low to Regula. Thrown in front. And now McGee has it from the left point. 20 seconds left off 2-man advantage time. From the far corner, quick wrister by Fedulov, save made. A pass broken up, and Lautenbach will lay to the puck down the length of the ice. Down to 10 seconds left of 2-man advantage time. Regula and the Mudbugs trying to hurry here as they whisk it up across the ice. Laid back up top. Oh no, Fedulov, it got behind him. Carlin's out of the box. 5-on-4 hockey. 50 seconds left now. As Balboa will slow it down. Boy, the Mudbugs Swepco power play. Falling on hard times here. Regula gets up across the blue line. Has it at the point. Dropped off there for Clifton. Clifton from the right wing. He'll get sealed up along that far corner there by Carlin. 25 seconds to go. Back up top to McGee. McGee has it to the point. Dish down low there to Clifton. Back through the center. Oh, boy, McGee couldn't handle it cleanly. He's got spun off the puck. Twisted in now along the end boards. 10 seconds to go. What a job by the Bulls penalty kill unit. As the penalty is about to come to an end. Bondi can't hold the zone. Back out to center it goes, and the Mudbugs blow another big opportunity. Here they come. Quick ripper. Blocked in front. Another shot. Pad stop made. Backhander goes wide. As Clifton from the left circle couldn't drill it home. Up ahead. Uh-oh. Here comes West. Quick one-timer. Quick shot. Point blank save. Made there by Balboa. Game saver with 5:40 to go in the third. From the far corner now, Amarillo starting to put the push as they gain the momentum after killing off a 5-on-3 disadvantage. To the near corner it goes. Uh-oh, Helson keeps the puck into the zone. Quick wrister goes wide. Try to center somebody there was West. Back out to center it goes. Here comes Harrison, gains the blue line from the right side. Now he kicks it back out to the neutral zone. He'll throw it back into his own zone now. Up across center, dropped off there for Rubtsov. Bodies go flying along the near half wall. Looks like a penalty's coming up to Shreveport. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. This is a big penalty with 5:02 remaining in the third. It's an interference call. And it's going against Rubtsov. And what a critical juncture in this game. The Mudbugs are unable to convert on a 5-on-3 power play, and now they'll go on a first-choice personnel penalty kill to try to keep this game tied. Face-off won there by Amarillo. Uh-oh. Witz has it now. Dropped off there to Fensterstock. Quick shot, and he went wide with it from Balboa. Sealed up there by Regulik, and the Mudbugs clear. Thrown right back out to center, and they will. Rubtsov in the box for interference. 4:40 left here in the third. The always dangerous Logan Genuine. Dropped off now to the near side. Picked up there by Peterson. Peterson now from the near corner. Back up top, taken there by Willits. Willits now from the left point. Has it. He'll go to the middle of the point. Now on over to Fensterstock. Fensterstock dished back up top to Willits. Back to Fensterstock. Quick shot right. Pad stop made there by Balboa. Off the high window from the far side. Down the lane to the ice. Wholesale line change here for Coach Soupy. Down to a minute left now on Rubtsov's interference infraction. 4 minutes left here in the third. 2-2 game. Up along to the near side there. Seeger now will sail it in deep along the Mudbug zone. Behind the cage it goes. Back up top now. Along to the near half wall. Pesic grabs it. Pesic powered back up top. There to Anderson. He loses his footing. Now to Genuine. Genuine from the far corner trying to center somebody. Had it down low there to Abdelnauer. Quick shot. Save made there by Balboa. And the puck is dristed down the length of the ice. Down to 25 seconds left now on Rubtsov's interference infraction. 3:20 and counting here in the third. 2-2 game. Seeger tries to get up across the blue line, but he comes in offsides. His faceoff will come just outside the Mudbugs blue line. So glad to have you with us. A lot of Sterling Dental Center big hits of the game. And we still got about 3:16 left. Face-off won there by Amarillo. They have it. Gains the blue line there is Carlin. He works it around now. 8 seconds left now on the man advantage. Mudbugs about to kill it. Now from the high circle. Quick shot. Oh, off the glove of Balboa. Just missed the net. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. What a kill there for the Mudbugs. Off the far side boards. Right back out to center it goes. Poked up ahead. Helson tries to get it up ahead. Stolen away there by Rubtsov. Dodges a check. He might have got hipped in pretty good. Now from that near corner. 2:40 left here in the third. Amarillo has it. They'll check it back out to center. Up ahead there to Trella. Trella has it. Slowed down. Trella now from the near corner. Now worked hard into the boards. There is Venagoni along that near half wall. Mudbugs trying to work it off the boards. And they will as Harrison jars it out. Harrison now will float it back into the Amarillo zone. Puck held in there by Koklachev. From the far corner, down below, behind the cage. One-timer trying to find Clifton and got tied up. Nice stick tie up there by Bagwell. 1:50 left here in the third. 2-2 game. Sealed up now along those end boards. There was Rubtsov. Back out to center. Uh-oh. Here comes Genuine. Genuine. Oh, dished across from the right wing. Quick shot save made. Rebound trap. Interfered with. There was Balboa. As the net comes off, rather the helmet comes off Balboa. And we got a quick whistle. That might have been a heady move from Balboa. He might have whipped off his mask, and that's an old cagey move from the rookie netminder for the Mudbugs. 1:35 to go here in the third. Boy, that's the old Brian Boucher move. He usually does that. Face off now to the right of Balboa. Deep in the Mudbug zone. 95 seconds remaining here in the third. If this game stays tied, we'll have 3-on-3 overtime. Face off one there by the Mudbugs. Now a stick got tied up, thrown in front. Traffic. And now the Mudbugs have it. That's Yannick. Thrown up ahead. Quick wrister, blocked in front. Now it goes to the far corner. Mudbugs hold the zone. Down to 1:15 left. Mudbugs have it between the circles. Fumbled around. Can the Mudbugs hold the zone? That's Dickinson who blasts it in deep. Behind the cage of Grand. And now tied up there is Weber. Weber trying to kick it off the walls. 1 minute left here in the third. 2-2 game. Next goal wins. All right, it's getting towards that area of next goal wins. Technically, no. Realistically, yes. Caught there and now taken there by McGee. Slammed into the boards there by Peterson. Down to 35 seconds. It's kind of like a basketball game. The Mudbugs want to make sure they have last possession. Harrison has it carefully. Up across center from the left side. Comes across now. Harrison, backhander through the goal mouth. And now tied up. Puck now ricochets back out to center. Rubtsov now to the far side. Puck now lofted back in to the Amarillo zone. Taken centering feed there by Fewell. It goes to the near side there to Branshaw. Right back out to center. Intercepted there by Nattyshak. Space here for Fewell, a ripper. And it's smothered up there by Grand with 1 second to go in regulation. Now Coach Soupy can draw something up here. This faceoff is going to be deep in the Amarillo zone. Does he want to pull Balboa? He can do that with 1 second. Well, for all intents purposes, we're going to head to overtime. And why not? These two teams always seem to go the distance and then some. Face-off one there by the Mudbugs. They throw it at the net, and Grand will make the stop. And we will head into overtime, a 3-on-3 affair in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. 3-on-3 overtime coming up. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
Welcome back in to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. 3-on-3 overtime, sudden death. Both teams get a point for their efforts, so the Mudbugs at the very least will be tied for second place in the South Division. Who will get that extra point? The Mudbugs can assure themselves sole possession of second by the end of the night if they can grab that second point. Boy, the Ice Rays on top of the Jacks, 5-1 late in the third. And it is Lone Star on top of the Pilots, 4-2 midway through the third from the Knights. 3-on-3 overtime. Who will grab the game winner? Face-off won there by Natty Shack, but intercepted and taken there by Peterson. Off the far side boards. Now thrown back there to Dickinson. Ryan Dickinson lugs it up along the left side. Here's Koklachev between the circles. Koklachev back up top now to Natty Shack. He'll work it in deep now behind the cage. One-timer there, kick save made there by Grand. And now back the other way, 30 seconds gone by. Oh no, thrown across there to Genuine, quick ripper. And a save made there by Balboa. As Genuine did not give up on that puck and from his stomach, flipped it on net. And Balboa made the stop. 37 seconds gone by in overtime. Both teams with a point. 71 now for Amarillo. 52 for the Mudbugs. Here comes Anderson. Quick shot, point blank save made there by Balboa. Now McGee. Up across, Weber. Gets up across the blue line. Drops it in deep there for Fewell. Fewell now at the point, has it. Fewell from the far side. Oh, he got pass got behind Regula. Now Weber behind the cage. Weber now from the near corner. Will take it back from the left point. So tricky in 3-on-3 overtime. Do not want to give up possession. Regula, and he's got to take it back out to center. This will enable Amarillo to get a wholesale line change, and now Coach Soupy will get some new personnel on the ice. Now up across, dropped off there for Yannick. Thrown across, steered aside there by Grand. Now the puck is thrown back out to center. Regula's got to take it. Boy, the Mudbugs almost got caught with too many men on the ice. They got Willits now camping out. West has it. Gains the blue line now from the right side. Now from the far corner. Tied up a bit, thrown at the net. Blocked off there by Balboa. Down to 2:55 to go in overtime. Mudbugs lugging up the blue line. That's Brazil. Brazil has it to the far side. Wide open backdoor backhander. Just missed. Save made. Trying to bank it off the back there was Yannick. And now Amarillo has it. lugging it up the ice. Here comes Genuine, gets around. Oh boy, what a good defensive play. Back up top, quick ripper, blocked in front. Right back out to center. What a golden opportunity there for Amarillo. 2:15 left here in overtime. The always dangerous Logan Genuine. Like a big old shark just lurking in the wings. Dropped off there for Seeger. Seeger comes in. Back up top to Genuine. Genuine gets pushed off the puck. Mudbugs now can't handle it. Quick shot, save made. Penalty coming up, they score. Amarillo wins 3-2. They give them across the short side, and they're able to beat Balboa along the right pad and win the game 3-2. And with that win, Amarillo clinches a playoff spot. Gabriel Seeger gets the game winner. Time of the goal, 3:11 of overtime. And the Mudbugs once again cannot hold a third period lead as they fall in overtime. They get a point for their efforts. Your final score, the Bulls 3, the Mudbugs 2. Stick around for the Raisin Canes postgame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs. From routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, dental emergencies, and more with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Welcome back in to George's Pond. Tough loss for Mason Balboa and the Mudbugs. The game-winning goal comes at 3:11. There was going to be a penalty called on the Mudbugs, and they didn't need it as Amarillo gets the game winner. Seeger along the short side, able to tuck it home under the right pad of Balboa. Your final score, Amarillo 3, the Mudbugs 2, and yet again, the Mudbugs unable to hold a lead going into the third period against this team, and that is really going to haunt them tonight, and they will try to regroup and try to get 3 out of a possible 4 points, and they can do that with a win tomorrow night. It started with C.J. Regula, who opened up the scoring at 16:01. David Brazil got the only assist, and the Mudbugs led 1-0. Logan Genuine with a quick snapper on the power play from the right wing. The assist went to Jake Willits at 19:02. Late period goal tied the game up at 1. Then a 1-1 game was broken up from Ryan Dickinson at 14:19. They'll tip home his third of the year. Ethan Harrison and Jay Fewell got the assists. It was a 2-1 lead for the Mudbugs going into the second intermission. Then Jason Branshaw at 4:13 of the third. Off the initial faceoff win, 4-on-4 hockey, was able to flip home the game-tying goal. Logan Genuine got the assists, and we're tied at 2. Then in overtime, the Mudbugs unable to cash in, and it was Gabriel Seeger able to tuck home his 11th of the year at 3:11 of overtime. And that's your final score. The Bulls 3, the Mudbugs 2. The Mudbugs are going to kick themselves in the foot because they were 1 for 7 on the man advantage, including a pair of 5-on-3 advantages, and that's never going to bode well for Coach Soupy, Coach Curley, and the rest of this Mudbugs team. And those opportunities that get squandered always come back to bite you. Once again, your final score, Amarillo 3, Shreveport 2. That'll wrap things up here on the Raisin Canes postgame show. The Mudbugs will leave tonight at the very least tied for second place in the South Division. Amarillo will have 72 points on the season with the win. And looking elsewhere, Lone Star on top of Topeka, 4-2. 2 minutes left now in Lone Star. So that is pretty much a done deal for Lone Star, as they will get share of second place in the South Division. Elsewhere, the Ice Rays beat the Jackalopes 5-1, so that's big because the Ice Rays now will gain some ground on the Mudbugs. As looking at the standings now, it'll be the Mudbugs at 52 points, the Brahmas at 52 points, and the Brahmas will leapfrog up ahead of them because it'll be more wins for Lone Stars. They both played 47 games. Then the Ice Rays will come in just 4 points behind now of both. 5 points ahead of both the Mudbugs and the Brahmas at 47 points. Topeka, if they are unable to come back, will be losers of their 8th straight game. They will stay at 41 points, and the Jackalopes will stay at 36 points. Once again, your final score: Amarillo 3, Shreveport 2. That'll wrap things up. Big thanks to all our corporate partners, sponsors, and fans for tuning in to tonight's game. I'm Chet Yoder. Join us tomorrow night, 6:55 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show, 7-11 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram puck drop. Until next time, have a good night and a better tomorrow as you've been listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. And as always, claws up.
Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey has been brought to you by Scuba Ventures, Great American Vapes, Generational Financial Advisors, 5-Star Builders, Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy, Coldwell Banker Gosley, DeFata and Associates LLC, State Farm, Bayou Blasters, and Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram. Thank you for listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. And as always, claw back.